Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand spanking new episode of Food Reviews.
For you.
For you, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Food, oh hold on, I'm sorry, someone was drinking. Food Reviews for you. And that's the whole thing. Anyway, tonight we are doing something a little different here. We are eating some Little Caesars and we're going to try one of their newer products. It's not brand new, but it's pretty darn new, and it's called the Crazy Calzone. Am I right?
Yeah.
Crazy Calzone. So I guess we're gonna open it up here and take a look.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. Can you see this?
It looks disgusting.
Can you see this thing on camera, folks? Can they see it? Okay. What would you describe this? Justice, what would you describe this as?
As I'm hungry, let's eat.
What would you describe this as?
A dog bone.
A dog bone. I can see a dog bone. It looks kind of gross.
Weird.
Really gross, actually.
I hate it already.
She hates it already. That's not a good sign.
Here, just cut the little ends off and let's try it.
Let's butcher this dude.
Because the review guy
the guy
said
that
this
we
is
watched,
just like pizza.
Yeah, so the middle is basically a small pizza, and then you've got the calzone stuffed with cheese and other stuff.
Yeah. Ooh.
So anyway, I'm gonna cut this into, I guess, fourths.
No. I just want
It's
a
like
little
a pizza
edgy.
xenomorphic.
You just want a what?
An edgy.
I don't know what that even means.
So a little
Here.
calzone.
The flap.
Show me. You just want,
We'll
you don't want
call
the
it
pizza?
that.
You just
No.
want a calzone.
Yes.
Okay. We're
Don't
sawing
call it a flap.
sawing into one of the appendages here.
Oh, please.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I can't eat it if you call it things.
I myself am going to have to eat.
Oh, wow. You're going to show the inside.
I'm gonna have to eat a piece with the pizza because that's part of it. It's a crazy calzone, and I guess it's technically crazy or insane or just completely mad because it's attached to a tiny pizza. So I guess that's what makes it a crazy calzone. You want a hunk of this, my friend? It's a family affair tonight on the show. All right.
It's called a crappy calzone.
And
Sauce.
Here, hold on.
we opted for the deal. The calzone is normally $8.50, I think, $8.49, something to that effect. But they had a deal where you could get the crazy bread and a 2-liter for, I believe it was 11 something. I don't know, 11 something, we'll say.
Ooh.
So anyway, hold on, hold your review, you reviewer.
I'm just looking at it.
Okay, this is the hunk that I cut off here. You've got the calzone or calzone attached to pizza, Little Caesars pizza. So I guess we're gonna take a bite and kind of see what happens here. So let's go, guys. Let's take a bite here. Crazy calzone from Little Caesars.
Diarrhea.
Well, on first bite, of course, that's the pizza edge. It tastes like a Little Caesars pizza.
Ugh.
So let's go a little deeper into this concoction,
Little Caesars.
into the mystery pocket or the calzone, if you will.
We call it a mystery pocket. What do you think?
Well,
That's that chunky.
It's
pepperoni.
covered in
I
garlic.
don't hate the chunky, the bit.
say it again. What you don't hate the what?
Chunky pepperoni.
No, the chunky pepper. Oh yeah, this is.
He calls it julienne.
I didn't even notice that. This has julienne or small diced bits
Then you said Julian.
of
Yeah.
a pepperoni inside, along with look like a boatload of what cheese? Is that cheese?
I don't know. It's some juicy, saucy crap.
And it's very garlicky. It's covered in what appears to be some sort of garlic butter, I guess.
Mm.
So let's go for another bite. This is sort of the cross section here, if you will.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
Show 'em the inside.
Yep, see it.
It's a bit of a mess, and it's disgusting. I don't mean it tastes disgusting. I just mean it looks disgusting. So I'm going to wipe the pound of grease off of my fingers for a moment. And get back to the review. Personally, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all, honestly. I'm a fan of Little Caesars if it's prepared properly. And what I mean by that is it actually has sauce on it, a decent amount of cheese, and isn't 90% crust. You know, thick, abnormally shaped crust. So I'm liking this. I like the extra garlic, butter, whatever they put on this. And even the calzone part, although mine didn't have a lot of pepperoni in it, or at least so far, it's still, I think it's good. Justice has picked his diced pepperoni out because you're not a fan, I'm assuming.
It's okay, but the pieces that are like really thick kind of gross me out.
So they're just, you like the thin and crispy pepperoni better.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because this is a thicker pepperoni you're getting inside the calzone
I like
flap.
the thin crap in the middle, but I don't like
But
that.
he's also not a sausage fan.
But you don't like sausage. So for a thicker pepperoni, it's more like the consistency of a sausage. So if you don't like that, pretty good chance you're not going to like
Don't they have a cheese one
the
though?
calzone. They do have a cheese one. We opted for the pepperoni because, you know, hey,
And I bet you
it's
if
a
request
pizza, you
that they
get
don't
pepperoni.
put the thick pepperoni in there and just put the normal on the middle.
You mean for the cheese? Or for what?
No, I mean like if you did want pepperoni on the middle part, I bet you could say like you don't want the Julienne pepperoni or whatever.
Inside.
Yeah.
You could probably request
Or
that.
possibly get normal
Or
pepperoni.
opt out or something. What about you, Margaret? What's your opinion on this? I know you were going into it very skeptical, thinking you're going to hate this, it's going to be trash, garbage, which is true with a lot of food we have reviewed, and this actually looked like street trash when you open it. It looked pretty disgusting, but what's your take on the taste, I guess is what I'm asking. Are you hating it? You seem to be eating it. Or, you know, picking it apart and ingesting it bit by bit. What's your take on it? I know you didn't have the pizza part. You just had the calzone. Do you like the pepperoni, the thickness of the pepperoni?
I do like the pepperoni okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too much bread?
I don't know.
Because if you're not a huge bread fan, there's a lot of bread there.
It doesn't taste terrible at first. The more you eat it, the worse it tastes, I think.
I don't think that's true. I think it's pretty good besides pepperoni.
So you think the more you eat it, the more disgusting it tastes. You think it's pretty good except for the...
Well, I wouldn't.
That's the
It's
pepperoni.
not even that I hate the pepperoni. It's I hate the big pieces of pepperoni. Because like if it was just little cubes, that'd be fine. Because
Yeah.
you do that on like some frozen pizzas.
Sure, yeah, and
that
actually it
tastes
works quite
good.
well.
But
But these are strips.
that's
Hold
real.
that.
That's real big.
Yeah, that's thick and
That's too much for me.
so that's not your cup of
That's
tea. That
too
texture, the
The
texture.
strips are too much.
What I say is it's worth a try,
Yeah.
but then that's it.
So it's a one-time deal, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So without beating too much of a dead horse here,
It's gross.
It's not gross. But stick with the regular.
we're gonna rate it here, and on a
say?
scale of 1 to, is it usually 10 or 5? I can't ever remember.
5.
Scale of 1 to 5.
Ugh.
If you were going to rate it, Margaret Height, what would your rating be on the Little Caesars Crazy Calzone? And she
I-
moans in disdain.
Ugh. I would rate it. I don't want my money back. Oh.
I don't think
would
that's a
rate
rating,
it-
but-
I know. On a scale of 1 to 5,
Yeah.
I'll give it a 1, I guess. That's
Wow. That's one of your lowest scores ever, if I'm not mistaken. Don't you usually give like 2.5s and things like that? A 1.
I don't know.
You may have given lower than
Is that the
before,
same
but
score
that's
you
pretty
would
low.
rate the Taco Bell chicken taco?
I would rate the chicken taco worse than this. It's disgusting.
So don't
The
try the-
chicken sandwich taco.
Don't try the Taco Bell chicken sandwich taco. I haven't. She told me it was
It
terrible.
disgusting. It's
I would not recommend it.
I didn't dare try it.
But that's on hearsay, so I guess if you're
It
wanting
was
to try it,
$2.75.
$2.75 for
Highway robbery.
highway robbery. So you're giving it a 1 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty much means it's garbage. So let's move over to Justice
I
Height.
think
What
it is garbage.
what do you think? Besides the pepperoni, you pleaded your case on that quite effectively, but as a whole,
I'd rather have Jiffy cake.
what do you think of this meal?
I'll give it a 3.
A 3.
I think it's
That's over half.
Well, in the 2.5, 3 area. I don't think it tasted bad necessarily, but like you got. I mean, Little Caesars pizza is not the greatest pizza in the world. It's pretty like
crap.
Affordable. We'll say that's a nice way of saying
it is affordable.
So
It is.
your expectation has to be kind of lower. But if they do it right, it's usually pretty good. And this tasted pretty all right. But even in the realm of affordable pizzas, I can never give like a Little Caesars like a 5. Because even if it tastes really good, you're going to have indigestion the next day, and it's going to be just
the next day. It's just an hour. So.
It's going to wreck your system regardless.
So you're not going to have to struggle with it too long, is what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
even the best little.
Only rent it.
It's not you only rent it.
Even the best
Little Caesars
pizza is probably only like a 3.8 maybe.
Ugh.
Wow, that's the highest rating.
That is a rating I would.
Yeah, like if you get a really good asbestos, it's probably that. But they're just.
Did you say asbestos?
It smells like dog
Most
food.
asbestos I know.
But that's probably it. It's just like you got to get like a legit pizza for it to be higher than that. Even on just like I said, the affordable pizza rating.
Right.
So what do you think? You need to eat yours.
I am going to continue to eat it off camera because I have to say I'm going to give it a 3.5. It's not a 5, of course not. It is Little Caesars, and as Justice said, and as I said earlier, well, I mean, of course, your home cooked food is much better than a Little Caesars pizza, but then we wouldn't be doing this lovely review and telling the populace about the quality of this product.
Yeah, don't eat it.
So I guess 3.5 for me. I thought it was pretty good. But overall, I think it's right there in the mid-range. So if you like Little Caesars pizza, you'll probably enjoy this.
Honestly, the cheesy pockets are probably the best part about it.
They are quite good.
Because Little Caesars pizza is its best when there's a lot of cheese on it.
Yeah.
It's not all dry. There's actually
But
cheese.
it does need sauce on a regular pizza.
It does. But I like it when it reminds me of like the old school cheese sticks from Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Like when it's got that level of cheese. That's my favorite part, and that's what those pockets remind me of a lot. So I do like that a whole lot. Sans the pepperoni parts.
Well, with that being said, it looks like there's the ratings. We've got the 3, and like I said, right in the middle, really, if you balance it all out. So if you like Little Caesars, she says, right.
She don't like nothing.
She does.
Yeah, not very much.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's why we're doing this. Everybody has their own opinion.
I like Jiffy cake.
If it was a Jiffy Cake pizza, maybe she would have given it a higher rating.
No, probably not.
So anyway, that's our ratings fall right in the middle. If you're a Little Caesars fan, I think you might like this. So anyway, with that being said,
and if you're having problems with using the bathroom,
well then a natural laxative.
So elderly people,
if you could call this natural, yeah. Like we said, you only rent it; it doesn't stay around long. So
thank God.
Well, I guess on that note,
food
reviews for you. We're saying, oh yeah. Have a blessed night and enjoy your pizza, folks.
See you next time.
See you in the next review. Adios.